Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. How to present Quran and what are the guidelines for a muallim of Quran? That is the topic of the day. And in this episode, I shall talk about the distribution of time for your presentation. For example, you are giving Darsul Quran between Salatul Maghrib and Salatul Isha, and you are told that maximum time you have is 1 hour. And complete your speech in 45 minutes and 15 minutes are for questions and answers. So what you do, number one, the first thing is keep the watch in front of you, and you know that you have only 45 minutes. In the initial 3 minutes, you should make the tilawa of the relevant ayat. 3 minutes, and make sure that they are related to your subject of the day, and you should recite it properly. Don't make any mistake. Try as much as possible that you recite the ayat of Quran in Arabic with tajweed, making no mistake. No mistake of kasra and fatha and dhamma. Recite it in a beautiful fashion. And care about makharij. And spend some time and learn ilmu tajweed. So after the tilawa for 2-3 minutes, then 2-3 minutes must be assigned for the translation. Good translation, easy translation in English, but simple English so that people can understand. Then you speak about the subject and you mention your goals and objectives and the theme in 1 minute, in few lines. In 1 minute, you have to summarize what you are going to say. 1 minute. Then comes the details, the meat of your speech for about 30 minutes. For example, let's talk about Suratul Bayyinah. Suratul Bayyinah. So you mentioned that the theme of the surah, of Suratul Bayyinah, is evidence or proof, or Quran and Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam both are called Bayyinah here in the surah, and Ahlul Kitab and Mushrikeen, Banu Israel and Banu Ismail, both of them are told to accept Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who is reciting the ayat of Quran. This is the theme of the surah. You have to mention in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end also. The message of Suratul Bayyinah is that the crystal clear evidence, Al-Bayyinah, has come. Now, Mushrikeen as well as the people of the book, they have to accept Islam. They have to accept Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Quran, otherwise they shall be punished by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And then you take ayah by ayah and you make the explanation in 30 minutes. Once you finish, you go to the last ayah, ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ خَشِيَ رَبَّهُ. ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ خَشِيَ رَبَّهُ Then you summarize the whole thing in a minute or two, and you have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes for the summary. And you conclude the whole. You spoke for half an hour, and you conclude, and then the last sentence shall be a dua, a supplication that, oh Allah, guide us towards understanding Quran, and guide us towards dawah, and ask the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then comes the time for question and answer. So you have to break down your time accordingly, and make sure that the proper time is given to proper ayah. And message, the carry out message must never be forgotten. It should be very loud and clear that this is what is the theme of the surah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.